How you doing?
Hi, AJ.
Right,
Tired.
It is. Yeah, it is a little bit cold out here, but
Slightly.
Yeah, but it's good to have you, Michelle. I just wanted to catch up with you today. First
of all, what are we doing?
Right,
Because you are freaking me out. We're
This-
live on something?
Yeah, this is Periscope. Welcome to Periscope.
What does that mean?
Periscope is a new app launched by Twitter, and basically it's a live feed that goes out to the world. And there's a bunch of people tuning in right now.
Alright, hi
watching
world. With no makeup on.
Right.
I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
Right,
And
so basically we're waiting for a couple of people to join, and then I'm tweeting out right now, live on Periscope right now.
So how do people go on then?
People are already on the app. The app is very popular. It's been on all the news channels. 1.5 million people joined in the last few weeks.
Why do I not know about it?
Popular. You're about to.
I don't know about
We're gonna
anything.
download
I'm
it.
a dinosaur.
Because it's me that installs all the apps
And
on
I
your
want
phone.
to go to my bed.
Right, let's go. What I want to do with this session is basically get to know Michelle a little bit for Periscope users. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know, this is Michelle Mone, a friend of mine, UK's #1 businesswoman. Very, very, very inspirational person. Very well known. She's had £1 billion worth of UK press. She's in the newspaper every single day.
I'm freezing.
She's in magazines, she's everywhere. Michelle Mone, tell me a little bit about yourself in your own words. And what are you doing at the moment?
Well, I own several businesses.
Yeah?
And I own Ultimo as well, part owner of Ultimo.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just launched my book, My Fight to the Top.
Okay,
which went to #1, thank God. It was
Wow.
worth the pain. I could write a book about writing the book.
Yeah. My mum says, look beautiful. My mum's tuned in.
Oh, your mum tuned in? AJ's mum. Hi, mum. Hi.
Yeah, your book is, I mean, you can't play it down, Michelle. Your book is a #1 seller in the, on Amazon. It's a #1 seller and it's doing extremely well, so congratulations.
Thank you. And it's been worth it. And I've been touring the world just speaking. I'm going to South Korea on Monday. Never been there before. Has anyone been there? Please tell me where to go for dinner, etc. if you have.
Is there anyone here from South Korea? Right, so South Korea, are you doing mentoring out there, or is it?
Well, I'm now mentoring 105 people, and I'm doing competitions through Princess Trust, which I sat in the board for 10 years.
Wow.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and we're doing corporate events as well. So I really, really enjoy that. And what we do is we bring you and you spend 2 days with me.
In this beautiful
And
home.
you'll be sick of me, the sight of me by the end of the 2 days. And you'll learn everything from building a brand, how to write a brand Bible.
Yeah.
I've built 9 brands from scratch.
Wow.
And how you really get positive in business and sort out your fitness and your weight as well, because I've lost a hell of a lot of weight. And I train every day as well.
You've lost so much. You look amazing since I last saw
Not
you.
now. I look like there's no kids watching at this time of night, is there? I look like absolute shit. And what else will we do in the mentoring program? How to get your promotion of your business or your startup out there. Also, if you're in a company, how do you break through the glass ceiling?
Yeah.
How do you do that, and how you get your confidence, and how you can turn into a speaker yourself as well. So in that 2 days, we have lots of fun as well, and you'll have a gala dinner. And I'm also offering some free scholarships, placements. So I'm really, really enjoying that, which is great fun. I want to help out as many startup businesses, because I was there with absolutely nothing, but what I did have was a dream and determination and a can-do attitude. And after about 3 years of inventing Ultimo, and now invented 15 inventions, I was basically £480,000 in debt, and my house security up to the bank.
Wow.
And I just want to teach people that, if you can through that pain, if you've just started up a business, that is really normal. And you're not alone. And so I love
giving back and inspiring other people to come through. And I think your story is one of the most inspiring, because I find it inspiring because I know, the educational background the way you started and where you've come from, and not necessarily huge investment either, and your dream can become a reality.
Well, I always say, AJ, that it doesn't matter where you're from.
Yeah.
You can be from, you know, the richest area or the poorest area. I was from the East End of Glasgow. Incredible people, incredible background and upbringing, and a great family.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what education you managed to get. And you know, if you're from money, not from money, if you have that sheer determination and that can-do attitude, you can achieve anything you want to achieve. And you know, now I'm like one of the biggest speakers in the world. I mean, from the East End of Glasgow, if someone says that to me and you were going to get an OBE from the Queen, I'd say, you know, utter bollocks.
Michelle,
I would never, ever
I've
believe
seen your
that.
diary,
So it just
often.
shows you.
How
My diary.
How the hell do you squeeze in 3-4 speaking events in a day and still come home and manage a home and a family and you know, is there some Superwoman secret?
No, I'm not Superwoman, and I will never ever claim to be Miss Perfect and Superwoman. And I think my book, My Fight to the Top, explains all of that. And I really criticise myself because I did some not so nice things. I got sort of my head stuck up my backside, and I became, you know, it's all about the cars and it's all about the homes, and really it's not. And now I think I've learnt some of the most incredible lessons in my life that have made me the person I am today. I always say that you shouldn't regret anything, because that is what makes you the person that you are.
Of course.
And every day is a school day, and believe you me, I've been at school for a long time. So I'm not Superwoman, but I do sleep. Last night I had 3 hours sleep. The night before I had 3 and a bit. 3 hours 15 minutes. I just can't sleep.
Wow. Is that because your mind is buzzing with new ideas and where, I mean, it's an exciting time for you right now?
Yeah, I would say, you know, I've just started up another 6 businesses, and businesses runs through my veins, but I would say that if anyone wakes up during the night, please keep a notepad and a pen by the side of your bed, because your mind is at the most creative at that time of the night. So I can't sleep. Maybe it's because as well I have 4 shots of coffee a day. I need to calm down. But I also believe that, you know, I was overweight for a long time, and it really did affect my personal life, and it affected my business life as well. And now I've lost over 8 stone. I run 7k a day. I'm running for a lot of charities this year.
I've read that you might be running for marathon. Is that true?
Well, I'm trying to. I mean, I don't ever think I'll. Well, no, you should never say never, but never say never. So we'll see if I can do it. But if you're fit and you've got a healthy mind and a healthy body, you really can achieve so much more. So I would say that, you know, first of all, get your house in order, get your drawers in order. You should know where that red pen is. Get your fitness in order.
They were actually talking about your OCD a minute ago.
No, you want to see my house, you've been in it. Get your health in order, get your fitness in order, and it's amazing. You know, some stressful moments you might think you've got the biggest stressful things on your plate. But if you look at the kids dying around you with leukemia, etc., it puts it all into perspective. And I think that if you're fitter and you're healthier, and you're happy within yourself, and you love yourself, not in a cheesy way, but you've got to love yourself first before other people can love yourself. And I always say this at my speeches: when you're on an aeroplane and they always, you know, do the safety emergency demonstration, and they say always take the mask first, the oxygen mask first, before you help someone else. And that is a really good explanation, that you've got to help yourself first before you can help anyone else. So always spend 1 hour a day on yourself. And my hour was 5:30 this morning, and I'm still sitting here with you after 11 meetings.
Right, before we go,
look, and UTAN is launching this week.
Yeah, there you go. That is amazing.
Which is an incredible product that's taken us 3 years to invent. There's no smell. Have a sniff.
I don't smell anything.
There's no smell. I'm doing QVC tomorrow. It's available in 500 Boots stores. The website is utan.com. utanshop.com.
Yeah. And that's a letter U.
Yeah, or you can visit me and send me applications if you want to come on the mentoring program, and that's Michelle.
They're actually asking.
Will you shut up a minute? I'm trying to talk and tell people this.
Yeah, go on.
MichelleMone.com. I'm going to put a sock in it. Should I put a sock in his
guys,
mouth?
for those that kept asking,
I'm going to throw him out of my house.
You can click on contact, and you can click on contact on Michelle Mone's website, MichelleMone.com, and Michelle's PA or someone in the office will pick it up and get it up to you. They think that you're serious when you say "shut up, AJ."
No, I'm being serious. Actually, shut
Michelle's
up.
actually like this.
I'm like this all the time.
Right, Techn Master, thank you so much for joining, guys. Listen, scroll up, swipe to the right.
What's his name?
Techn Master.
Techn Master.
Yeah.
Hello, Techn Master. Does that mean to say? Is that because he's a master on the turntables? Is it you call it? Is that what you call it?
Yeah, you remember Technics. Wow, I'm impressed. Yeah.
Hello.
Techno Toaster. Sorry, Techno Toaster. I read it wrong. Techno Toaster. Listen, guys. A couple of things. I want to take some quick questions from you guys. Have you guys got any questions? Tap for hearts. Do me a favor, swipe right and share the broadcast. I can see who's sharing it and who's not.
Is there anyone listening to this?
Yes, tons. Share the broadcast. Yes, there's me.
Why would you want to listen to me at this time of night?
it's afternoon or early evening in the US as well.
Oh, so it's right. Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
It's global.
You're going to get me addicted to this.
Michelle, run for Labour.
Oh. Should I get into the whole political thing?
You can step your toes in those
You know,
waters.
the thing is that I believe, and I'm not bullshitting any of you, okay?
Yeah.
I firmly believe that, you know, in small businesses, and we should be encouraging businesses to start and keeping them alive as well, because when they start, after about 6 months, that becomes the really difficult time. So that's when they need a mentor by their side. I believe in education and NHS, but you know, I also believe that stability is good for business, and we need stability at the moment. And that stability, it's a really good feeling at the moment. And I can only speak from a business perspective. But I was out with some of my retailer friends tonight, and these are like CEOs and chairmen of some of the biggest retail companies in the UK, and they're starting to smile. And when they smile, that's a really good sign, guys. Because most of the time they're miserable sods. So it feels good just now. We're getting back on track. We've got a lot of work to do. I believe that we need to, you know, sort out the issues of food banks, etc., and come together and really grow together as well. But
and we're sitting in Michelle's terrace. And she has the most amazing view from this penthouse. One question from Julia: where is the best location you've ever worked from?
I have to say, probably, I'm not just saying that, but here has been incredible for me. I've started up 6 businesses since I bought this new London apartment, and you always see the helicopter this time of night. I wonder who's going home. I would say here, because it's buzzing and there's so much going on, and I always grew up as a little girl wanting to always be on the water, and when I saw this place, and this is no joke, I was in the press today actually, and I looked outside the dining room window, and opposite me was HMS Belfast.
Wow, I saw that tweet.
And HMS Belfast, I thought, oh my God, my granddad was on that ship for a lot of his life, majority of his life. And something told me, you need to move in here. And my granddad, I wake up with him every morning. So probably here, or I would say New York as well. New York, Four Seasons Hotel. If I'm ever designing a collection, there's another helicopter. It's busy tonight, isn't it? If I'm ever designing a collection, which happens twice a year, you have spring, summer, and you have autumn, winter. I always normally go to the Four Seasons Hotel in New York, try and get the highest floor, normally the 49th floor, and just sit there and look out, and that's when my creative mind comes alive.
Wow.
Either water or watching all those yellow little cabs go by below.
That is amazing. Guys, do you have any more questions? I've got one from Laura.
Laura? Hi Laura. Where's Laura from?
Laura, where are you guys from? Can you guys tell me where you guys are from? I'd love to know some locations. I'd love to know some locations where you guys are from. Sorry about the helicopter. We cannot control the noise. And it's now stationary.
Been bad.
It's now stationary.
Ah.
I think they found you, Michelle.
I got a stalker.
Lincoln, Sheffield, Aberdeen, Swindon, Paris, Kent, Skipton, Inverness, England. Whereabouts are you guys from? They're coming in thick and fast. Glasgow, Essex, Australia.
Oh wow. Because it's morning time.
Yeah. Can we move inside, do you think, or is it too
you're not seen inside my house.
Can we?
No, because I have to tidy up my cushions. No, you will see inside my house. I'm not being rude to you guys. I'm just saying that I haven't tidied up my cushions yet.
Okay, that's cool.
Right, so maybe the helicopter will piss off at any moment in time.
Hopefully.
Sorry if any children.
So Michelle, so they can find out about your mentoring. Let's put spotlight on something.
Really?
Should we show them the helicopter?
We should.
It's a helicopter.
Oh, it's
very stationary.
Over Tower Bridge.
That's the view. That's the shot.
Let me see what you see. Turn it around. It's quite good.
Can you see all these hearts? All these hearts are for you. Look.
What, red hearts?
Yeah, all the hearts that are coming up are for you.
Oh, that's so cool. Thanks, guys.
Okay. After today, Michelle will be on Periscope. Hopefully, I'm going to install it on her phone.
You're going to install it on my phone?
Yeah, thanks to me, you're on Instagram. I remember installing that one. And Facebook. Periscope is an amazing tool, and I think it would be amazing. Look at that.
Oh my goodness, what are they doing? Someone being very bad.
Yeah.
That's what's happening right now.
Okay, guys, I think we're gonna.
We're doing a live interview.
Yeah, it's on Periscope. Yeah, it's Periscope, somebody said, I love, what Declan's here, somebody said, I love that you walk your son to work. How do they know that?
I don't walk my son to work.
Okay.
No, I don't walk my son to work. No. So don't believe everything that you read. No, I don't walk my son to work.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Right, okay.
What is the most... Can you guys hear me? I hope you can. What is the most bizarre story that's ever been written about you that isn't true?
There's quite a lot.
There's so many.
There's quite a lot, yeah. And what, in business terms or
yeah, business terms. Maybe both, whatever you want to pick.
I think one of the business ones was that we had signed Kim Kardashian.
Okay, wow.
So that didn't obviously happen.
Can you guys hear Michelle? Give me a yes if you can hear Michelle. Give me a no if you can't.
I think we should tell them to beat it.
Yeah.
You always get drama.
Give me a yes if you... Okay, yeah, they can hear you, that's fine,
Right.
they can.
So hopefully he's going
Oh,
now.
they're going.
Oh, good. Bye.
Going.
Nice having you. My God.
I think they knew we were periscoping.
Is that a police helicopter?
I think so, yeah. They've got about 6-8 lights on the front, and they're definitely looking for something.
I think they're showing off.
They've gone. Okay, fine.
Right, he's back. He's coming back.
It could have been James Bond finally found you, jumping out in a parachute, coming to get Michelle.
Right, hurry up, it's freezing.
Right, okay, before we go, there's somebody in Beverly Hills watching. What was the question? Yeah, what was the most bizarre news? You said Kim Kardashian signed to
Ultimate, which obviously wasn't true.
Okay.
And I'd say there's been a lot of personal things that haven't been true as well.
Yeah. Do you always correct them on your Twitter when it's not true?
I don't always.
Okay.
But anyway, do you know
Whenever
something?
you spot something.
The journalists are only doing their job, and I respect them.
Yeah.
And I would never slag them. and that's just you can't have your cake and eat it. You can't have it good all the time. You've got to take the rough with the smooth. And at the end of the day, you know, as long as you and your family know the truth, does it really matter?
Completely, I agree. Cloudy Max is saying, are there any jobs and how can people apply for any jobs or positions?
Oh, lots of jobs, yeah, of course there are. The Ultimore opening 40 stores this year.
Wow.
And then we'll be taking the brands and opening up stores globally as well. And UTAN are looking for quite a number of people. And for my mentoring programs, we're looking for people as well. So there's jobs going everywhere. And I need someone to make my tea. Who's going to make
We've got hire me.
Cup of Tetley tea.
Okay, we're going to leave it there. Michelle Mone.
Really? Is there no more questions?
No, I thought you were freezing, Michelle.
I'm fine.
Are you okay?
No, just if the guys want to.
Drop me some hearts, drop me some questions. Swipe right and share with your guys. Let people know that Michelle's here.
Swipe right, did you say?
That's how it works, yeah.
Swipe, is that not like those dating things? Is it Tinder or Grindr?
No wonder you have spyware on your computer.
I'd quite like to try that as well. Can you show me that tonight?
Tips for public speaking.
Tips for public speaking.
Pretty green tea.
Tips for public speaking. Well, I think that you shouldn't really read out your speech from paper. I think that you should know what you're going to say in your head. But the way I do it, and I'm not a professional speaker, but the way I do it is every speech for me is different. And I speak from the heart. And as long as it's authentic and you know you connect with the audience, I think that is the best way. And I've been speaking on stage with some incredible people. The Princess Trust was amazing. And LA last year with Sylvester Stallone and Al Pacino.
Billboards.
My mum was just in shock. And they were brilliant. And the one that I almost died and went to heaven was Bill Clinton, because I just love him so much.
I did read that extract.
I also love going to schools and speaking to them and saying to the kids, look, you can be anything that you want to be, and as long as you follow your dream and you work hard, you don't get anything in life by not working hard. And there was a lady sorry, hay fever and I'm freezing. There was a lady in New York a few months ago when I was speaking there, and she said, Michelle, when was the moment that you knew you had made it? And I said to her, and I really do believe that now, that I haven't made it yet. I've got so much more I want to do and give. And I think that you should never get up yourself. I did, and I learnt my mistake from that point. And you should always remain authentic. Always true to your heart, and don't ever rip anyone off, because what goes around comes around. Integrity is absolutely vital.
Julie is asking, who inspires you? Who's your inspiration?
Who inspires me? Quite a number of people. I would say a really good friend of mine who helped me a lot in the past, and he's now a good friend. And that's a guy called Sir Tom Hunter.
We got to meet him at the book launch.
He introduced me at my book launch, and he started a business selling training shoes from his white van. And then he sold his business for just under 300 million. So that's training shoes, selling them door to door. And then I would say probably the smartest business guy I've ever met, and he's a really good friend as well. Incredible guy. I could sit with him for hours. And that's a guy called John Caldwell.
John Caldwell's an
and he
amazing
sold Phones for You for about, oh my goodness, just under £2 billion. And the good thing about John is that when he dies, which I hope he doesn't die soon, he's given every single penny of his money away to charity. So it's guys like that sort of inspire me. But most of all, my mum and my dad, because they tell me, Michelle, that's enough. And they're cool, and like all of us, I love my mum and dad to death.
Most of your business ventures, are they all based within the fashion industry?
No.
I missed a question. I missed who it was from, but that was a question.
No. For me, I've got all sorts. I think Ultimo is obviously the most famous one, and then UTAN. But I've got property things as well, and I invest in things that You know, probably it's just because Ultimo's in the papers all the time that's the one that's recognised. But no, I'm not just in the fashion industry. I think business is, it doesn't really matter if you're selling plants or you're selling bras, or you're selling tyres. I think business has the same principles.
Yeah, very similar formula.
Yeah, and as long as you know, put in your KPIs, your key performance indicators, and your CTPs, your critical time paths, and I'd love to speak to you about marketing and PR. Maybe I'll do this every night if you're keen, and teach you how to build a brand Bible. Building a brand Bible is key, and how to manufacture and how to work out suppliers and exporting and how you do it all. So if you're keen, tell AJ now, and I can maybe do this on a more regular basis.
We'll do it, definitely. One thing everybody's asking, quite a few people actually, the speculation that you were going to be on Dragon's Den, and they're kind of disappointed that you're not, because they think you would be amazing.
Thanks, guys.
What's the situation there?
Do you know, I really love Dragon's Den, and I've been asked to go on it quite a number of times. In fact, they asked me the very first year that they launched it with Duncan. I love it. It's just this year there's so much going on, and there's a big TV show that I'll probably be doing, and I'm sort of concentrating on that just now. And but you know, it's a good show. You never say never. You know, I might do it one day, but just not now.
I think you'd be amazing, Dragon's Den.
Thank you. I think Dragon's Den, I just want to say one more thing, is that, you know, I'm an inventor and a designer and an entrepreneur, and I think a lot of the things that go on Dragon's Den, a lot of inventions and design products, and that's what really turns me on. I love design, I love inventions, innovation. Innovation is what keeps a business going. You must have innovation.
I had Michelle's an old friend, so it wasn't a scheduled interview or anything. I just said, hey, let's try Periscope, and we thought we'd just do it.
And I said, no, I'm not getting makeup on.
And I said, don't worry.
You'll probably get my manager going nuts saying, oh my god, she did that without her hair and makeup team.
I have a question from Mick.
Mick. Hi Mick. Where's Mick from?
Yeah, where are you from, Mick? Where are you from? The question is, how will you know? What will be the point that you know that you've reached your ultimate goal?
I don't think I ever will. I've got so much to do this year. I mean, I started up two businesses yesterday. I've got so much that I want to do, and I want to give back as well. And I suppose at the moment for me is that I've got my life sorted out after a horrible, very public divorce. My ex-husband's getting married to my designer this year, and I wish them all the best. Truly, I really mean that, because I'm a different person now. But I would say I've got so much more to give, and I love this mentoring program. I love the scholarships that we're coming up with, and everything else.
It's so popular. My God, I saw the pictures just on this. And how many people can you? I mean, it's proving to be an extremely successful venture for you. Yeah,
it is. I mean, it's a company, okay, for corporates and everything, but then I give away placements to Prince's Trust and scholarships as well. But you know, we had the first one 3 weeks ago, and they came flying in from people from Singapore and LA and everything. So, and it was amazing. We had a gala dinner at night, and everyone's meeting lots of, you know, connections and everything else as well. So your question was, when will I think that
when
I've made it? I don't think I ever will, and I think once I think that, then I'll stop completely.
Thank you, Mick.
But that won't happen, Mick. For a long time.
Do juicing. Here's a good question. I missed who it was from. Please give me the name. You do so much juicing.
Oh yeah.
Do you think you will ever launch your own brand?
That's a good question. Because I've actually invented a juicing machine.
Wow.
But I invented it last year. We've tried it all out. But I've just not had time to launch it yet. And also, wait till you hear this, I've been working with a company developing a home machine. Now, the salon machine is out there at £25,000, and it gets rid of cellulite. And we've developed this home kit, this home machine. It's a mini version of it. And oh my goodness, does it work. So I've been working with the team doing that as well. Not the bra team, this is a different team. So I just love design and creations, and you know, when people say to me, Michelle,
and you're an innovator as well.
Yeah,
most of your
absolutely.
products are at the forefront.
15 inventions so far, but when everyone says to me, oh Michelle, you know, I can't invent something because if it was meant to be, it would already be there. And I always say, rubbish, you know, take something that you love, and if you've got an idea to make it better, as long as you get a design registration, and if you can get a patent, then that's a really good thing to do as well. But I love innovation and design, so if any of you have got any designs, ideas, then don't tell anyone until you register it, not even your family. Register it. It's probably about £300 to register an idea, and then it's protected. If it's protected.
So, sorry, how much was that?
£300.
£300 to register an idea, and where would people go to do that?
The design registration. Just look it up, the agency.
Okay, brilliant.
And then you can get it from there.
Okay, brilliant. Guys, I think we're going to leave it.
No, I'm freezing.
Yeah, there is a.
Get my jammies on.
We have the Thames down here. I hope I don't end up swimming home. Right, we're going to leave. Thank you so much.
And maybe I'll see you again. Who wants me to do this again?
Right, leave me some hearts if you want to see this. If you want to see this again. I need to see a bunch of hearts. If you want to see Michelle do some more tips and stuff live on Periscope, leave some hearts. Periscope. Perry.
Oh, Perry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Periscope. Everyone is saying yes. Everyone.
Oh, good,
Everyone.
guys.
Make sure you guys are following. Swipe right, hit follow. I'm going to
maybe we'll invite you to some of our Ultimo shoots as well.
Yeah, that would be
or
cool.
some of the live mentoring classes would be nice.
Yeah, we'll do that, definitely.
Well, good night everyone.
Good night, good night, good night.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you for joining us, guys. And stay tuned for more.